sent her an invite, but I'm not really sure how that works.
It's okay. Let's talk about today.
Yes, let's talk about today.
So exciting!
It has been. We talked about this earlier, and I was just talking to you about how I set my alarm to go off at 1 a.m. because that's when our BOGO sale kicked off.
BOGO!
And I had customers calling me and shooting me text messages before my alarm ever went off at 1 a.m. So this has been a stupid, crazy day. Deb, I'm trying to get you in here. I really am.
There we go.
What are you doing? I'm going to remove you and add Deb.
I'll come back.
Okay, so I got up. I had customers all ready because they didn't want to miss out on this sale. So I wanted to jump on today with some of my girls.
Yeah, let's talk about our ECS.
I'm sending. Can you try to send her an invite too? Oh, I added. It says I'm adding her, so maybe she's coming in. But anyway, let's talk about the history of hemp, right?
Yes.
So it goes back more than 10,000 years. And back in the day, the Americans were legally bound to grow it because it had such great properties. And then in 1937, it was taxed, illegal. In 2014, the Farm Bill came into play and allowed it in certain states. And in 2018, the Farm Bill was signed, which made hemp and industrial byproducts legal.
Henry Ainslinger is the one that ruined it for all of us.
He is?
Yeah.
Why?
There's a bunch of doctors that he lined up, and we can share the article with people who are interested. But he had like 6 doctors on his side talking about the benefits and the medicinal properties and how our bodies already have something to naturally receive it. So they were doing like trial off this mysterious plant, and all these people were getting great results. But there's another big company out there that likes to push a lot of prescriptions, and they probably couldn't make money if people weren't sick. So that's when the cannabis got banned, and then they started pushing alcohol, which makes people sick.
Let's just talk about that, right?
Yeah.
The cool thing about it is if we talk about this, if we're being straight up, marijuana and hemp are 2 completely different compounds.
Totally different things.
So
the cannabis is the mama, the kids are the THC and the hemp. 2 totally different plants.
Yes. And so the marijuana contains the indica and the sativa and the THC, which makes you crazy and high and whatever it makes you, or chill or whatever. It's the psychoactive.
Whatever your strain is, pick a strain and roll with it.
Right. And so then the hemp plant contains all of the cannabinoids, all of the terpenes that react with natural receptors in our body. We have CB1 and CB2 receptors in our body.
And our fur babies.
Right.
Dogs, cats, horses.
Yes. And so the CB1 receptors help with our brain, our central nervous system, other parts of the body. And then the CB2 receptors are like our organs, right?
Yep.
And cells associated with immune support. So it's not going to get you, it's not, the psychoactive isn't there. When I started learning about this stuff and really diving in, I learned a lot about health properties. In fact, if you go to, what is it? MD Pub, or what is it? PubMed. And you type in CBD and anything that you might want to use it for,
right,
you're going to find some information on it.
Well, and I don't know about you, Kelly, but I've helped about a dozen parents get educated on cannabis and what the CBD can do, and then also helped them get their babies off of certain medications. And these babies are like 6 years old, 9 years old, 12 years old, that are taking a pill every day for stuff that our bodies can naturally receive, an oil that can protect our brains, because these poor little babies' brains are still developing. So then you add all this medication in for whatever different ailments, right? And
Yes. I actually have testimony similar to that.
yeah.
Like to the tune of 4 boys being on 30 different medications for things.
Oh my gosh.
And, their mama replaced it with this right here.
Yeah. My daughter takes it. That's her daily vitamin. She's 9. And her little testimony was, Mommy, I can feel if I don't take my vitamins that sometimes my brain feels fuzzy and my brain feels happier and I don't want to fidget more when I do remember to take my vitamins.
Right.
So that's a little 9-year-old little 3rd grader that can feel the difference and how it benefits her. So
I love that. You know, and moving on with that, I know you have a gazillion testimonies. I have pages of testimonies since I've been in this company 5 years. And
yep, me too.
I did it because of my mom, and you know that story.
Right.
And what that was life-changing for her. And so I dove right in, right? Like I dove into this company, and since then we've branched out into 10 different lines of different products, not just our hemp products, but clean makeup and body melt, which I lost 40 pounds. Like, this is crazy. But today, 420, we are focused on our hemp works brand.
Yes.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about what sets us off differently than other companies. And so the hemp, because of the non-FDA regulation and all that, it's not regulated. Like, there's not a regulatory place that, you know, it's not like the cosmetology commission coming in and inspecting my salon, or it's not like, you know, the health inspector coming in to inspect a restaurant and make sure everything's good. They don't have any of that.
Isn't it weird though? I wonder how much fast food is FDA approved.
Right.
Hello.
So the hemp industry is not regulated. What sets us apart and what makes this one of our flagship most successful companies is because of what it's done for our CEO, Jenna. How it has changed her life with some of her issues, made her so passionate about this that she wanted it to be a high quality product, right? So basically, I gotta get rid of some things here. My phone's blowing up today.
Our customers are going crazy.
What makes us different, right? It starts with the farming. We are grown with no pesticides, none of that. It's grown in the USA. When it's harvested, a lot of different companies will hang that up to dry. And what happens when you do that and you let it dry out naturally is you take a risk of getting mold.
Yes.
And so our company,
which is probably why ours is completely like transparent in the color green, like the plant that it comes from, rather than some brown murky stuff.
I don't know if you know this, Katie, but once we harvest that plant that we have taken very great care in growing with no pesticides, no chemicals, no nothing, within 4 minutes of harvesting that, it is sealed, fresh lock drying.
It's called earth to mouth.
Yep. So that it protects that plant all the way up to the extraction process, right? We use gas chromatography. I can never say that word. Antimicrobial testing. We have a potency test that we do on all of this. And then when we extract it from the plant to put it into the bottle, we use a CO2 method free of harmful solvents, low temperature.
Totally preserves the entire product the minute it's
ethanol free, alcohol free. Like, we take care of our product. To preserve the terpenes, to preserve the cannabinoids, preserve all of that. Minimal ingredients. We don't have a bunch of filler oils. I don't know if you guys know this, but you can have, because we're not regulated, there's companies out there that advertise CBD oil that don't even have it.
They don't even have CBD oil in it. It has
it's not even in there.
CBD flavored something in it.
Right. And it's got all kinds of filler oils and crap that doesn't even belong in there. So what are you doing? You might as well drive down the road and throw your money out the window because it's not going to give you the entourage effect that ours gives. And
that's the hard part, is because the store brand, like you can get CBD water at like a Wawa or 7-Eleven. and people are like, no, I tried CBD, it doesn't work for me. Well, but you didn't really try CBD.
No,
You tried somebody's genius marketing plan. That's what you tried.
Which is really hard on the good companies, because then they try that and they say, oh, CBD didn't work for me.
Didn't work for me.
Or it didn't.
Because you don't have CBD.
Because
but I absolutely love not only the
follow.
integrity that our company takes in the extraction, but that it's so secure in our products is the 60-day money back guarantee.
Well, and we take pride in the fact
Absolutely.
that because there's no federal regulation, we go the extra mile and we hire someone to third-party test all of our products. There's a place called the Hemp Authority Stamp of Approval, which the Hemp Authority is sort of the regulators. They're not like legally and, said that this is our right, but they look out for good products. They look out for good companies. They look out to make sure that, and they only give their approval on a certain few companies.
Right.
And we're one, which is why.
And we don't use a carrier oil. Can we talk about that beautiful thing?
Yeah,
There's no coconut oil, no MCT oil. It's just hemp derived. That's it.
We literally have CBD, hemp seed, steam, and then we have distilled flavors in some of our, but otherwise we have an all natural product that has maintained its integrity. Mm-hmm. And that is exactly how our CEOs want it to be, right? Yep. We want this high quality. We take pride in that, and we do all of the things. Now, I don't know if you know about gluten, but I heard my friend Jefferson last night say that, and I didn't ever hear this before, but he said, do you know that what gluten does is actually explode your brain cells? Our products are non-GMO, gluten-free, free of synthetics, free of fillers, and any other harmful ingredients, which is why
I never knew that about gluten.
If they're consistent with the way that they use the products, they're gonna see results, right?
Well, and another trick that I learned from somebody is sometimes when people decide to overindulge in the THC part, if they overindulge and need that overindulgent to stop, the CBD will naturally pause that effect on our brains. So that's another thing in the cannabis family. They work together to make us happy.
Right, which is why we are which is why we are who we are, which is
I
why
wish we could list all of the things, all of the ailments that our customers come to us with. I wish we could list those names, because we could probably list 50
more than
diagnoses that.
The cool thing about it is we can't make any medical claims, because this isn't medicine, it's natural products.
Right.
So this is like a supplement. So we can't say that it's going to cure or help any kind of medical issue, or otherwise someone's breathing down our throat. However, I've seen firsthand, my family, myself, what kind of residual effects from ailments that this stuff helps with.
Absolutely.
Like I would bet my kidney on the fact that my mom is here today because of this product, and I'm not even.
Nope.
Like
Amen.
And that's what makes us passionate. That's what makes our CEO passionate, because she's seen what it's done for her, and she's dope. Like this, it's our top selling brand, right? And so why not on 420 help our people celebrate what this has done?
I'm going to look up real quick, because do you know the significance of the date?
No, I don't. You look that up, and I'm going to start talking about a couple of our products. So I want you guys to know.
Let's talk about hair care real quick. Can we talk about hair care first?
Yeah, let me grab it.
Because
I have my.
This, you guys, I just got my hair color touched up. I've got a lot of reds. I've got a lot of purples, a lot of pinks, a lot. Our hemp hair care is the only thing that I use on my hair. And my color, I just had to have it redone after 7 months. My pinks and my reds and my purples color stayed locked. So don't think you can't use our products if you are a color hair freak like I am, because
we're going to talk about
your color just like anything else.
It's amazing. Let's talk about some products quick, because you guys, today on 420, while she's looking that up, I'm going to tell you that our company is having a buy one, get one on every single one of our products today.
BOGO.
Do you know what they said last night? That we are predicted to completely sell out of everything today. And I believe them now because I've been up since 1 a.m. and there were already things selling out that I wanted to get that I didn't get, right? So you tell me, we're going to pause for just a second before we go into the products, and you tell us what the significance of 420 is.
So back in 1970, this is the most commonly accepted story that dates back to the 70s in good old California. Hyde Park, back in 1971, 5 students at San Rafael High School in California would meet at 420 right after doing their after-school sports by the school statue of Louis Pasteur to toke up. So there you go.
420.
Look at these 5 trendsetters. I digress.
Yeah.
Back to loss.
So that's pretty great. So the first product I want to talk about is our tinctures, and I have a couple of them here. I just have one, and I'm sorry, my dogs. I have the door shut and everything,
I can't even
and
hear them.
they're crazy out there.
Give them their CBD.
Right? Listen, I got all of the things for. I am not afraid to help my pets too. But let's talk about our tinctures. All right, we have 2 different kinds of tinctures. We have full spectrum and we have broad spectrum. And the full spectrum has gone through one filtering process right into the bottle. It maintains less than 0.3% THC, which is
a federal
legal limit. And you could drink. Somebody asked me one time, oh, what if I drink the whole bottle? I'm like, dude, you're going to get diarrhea. That's a lot of oil. Like, you're not going to get high. Don't even, like, whatever. This is all about health.
Yeah.
And so it contains less than 0.3%. It comes in 7 delicious flavors, 8 now because we launched a new one today, and 3 different concentrations, 500 milligram, 750 milligram, and 1500 milligram. That is going to get you all of the cannabinoids, all of the terpenes, all of the everything, without the feeling of getting high. This stuff's main goal, it helps with inflammation in your system.
Completely.
And then we also, for the people who, you know, like the policeman in my life, or the person that drives heavy equipment or whatever, that gets drug tested by people that don't even know what they're doing. Let's face it.
Right.
I know people that if they test positive for CBD are going to lose their job. And I think that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard, but that's beside the point.
It goes back to that one big company that needs to keep making money.
And we're being positive today. So for the people that do the drug tests, we have broad spectrum oil, which means that we have gone through one more filtering process to get rid of that THC, but still maintains the cannabinoids and all of the properties that you need in your system to help with your receptors.
Yep.
We also have soft gels. We have one that's CBD and curcumin and one that's CBD and melatonin. And you tell me what you know about these, Katie. Do you know anything about these? Because they deliver antioxidants. Oh, yeah. They help promote sleep.
Curcumin is amazing for joints. It's, in my experience of doing research, it's along the same line benefits of collagen, which we also have our body milk collagen. However, the capsules are amazing. I think that there's a lot of people out there who are struggling to get a nice night's sleep. And with it only being the 5 milligram in the capsules backed with the melatonin, and some of my other customers package that up with the sleep spray.
Right.
I digress. But our gel capsules, total fan. Several customers, total fan. And then, you know, it's business when your customers refer their friends. Because who isn't happy about a good night's sleep? They're like, you got to get some of this.
You know what? Speaking of that, I wanted to say this at the beginning, but wherever you're tuning in from, do us a huge solid favor today and share this video out onto your page. Encourage your people to share this out onto their page.
Just get education.
Tag people in the comments that you know needs to learn about this, because we're here telling the truth today.
Yeah.
We're talking about
slide into
CBD
Kelly's
and
inbox
why
and
it does and
have
doesn't
a
work.
personal consultation.
Correct.
You know, have a dialogue and share your personal situation. And with the 60-day refund policy, you literally empty bottle at 60 days, you can send it back. No questions asked.
And also, along with sharing that, anybody who's watching this video, get back to the person who shared it with you, because they can hook you up today. Listen, we've only got a few more hours left, and the products are truly flying off the
Peach
shelf.
Mango is going super fast.
The 500 was gone early this morning, and that's when I wanted. Anyway, so let's talk about
excited about changing lives and helping everybody feel better. Let's
talk about one more of our products. This stuff is my
favorite. I love open one of them because I love how convenient they are to carry. Like, you go to a hotel, you don't need to worry about hotel coffee.
No,
you just need some hot water.
If you're flying, and I put these in my purse, you guys. This is HempWorks coffee, 5 milligrams of CBD per cup, and it also contains something called chaga mushrooms.
I'm going to get some facts on the chaga. Hold on just a second, because mushrooms,
I can tell you that they grow. They're nodules that grow on the birch tree. And they are high in antioxidants. They also have something natural and fantastic in them that help with curbing your appetite and weight loss. Like, dude, that's all I need to know. I'm in. They clear my brain fog every morning. I put this in with my coffee and my cream and my Body Melt protein shake every morning, and it's my coffee.
Boosts the immune system by fighting inflammation, promoting the formation of beneficial cytokines, which are specialized proteins that regulate our natural immune system, which helps us fight off all the nasty bacteria that floating around everywhere. Prevents and fights the nasty C word. Potentially lowers blood sugar. Lots of studies backed up by the diabetic mice that they did all the testing on. Lowers cholesterol.
It's vegan, it's gluten-free, and it's keto friendly.
And chaga, this is a huge trending thing nowadays over the last couple of years. Chaga also contains a protein that can prevent blood clots.
I use it every morning, and it prevents brain fog for me, and I love it. It's brewed with Arabica beans and
Arabica, yeah.
Oh my gosh. It gets you energized. It does all the things. So that is a buy one, get one free today as well.
Because this is another thing to remember too, Kelly, and all of the people learning about this magical plant. When our bodies are in homeostasis, which a lot of people take CBD just as a vitamin, not because they're trying to cure an ailment. A lot of my sports customers take it as like part of their muscle recovery. When our bodies are in homeostasis and all of our levels of all of the things are balanced out, y'all, we get living the good life. We balanced.
Yes.
And then taking it sublingual, we don't need no pills.
The best way to get it into your system is sublingually.
Yep. Because our body only absorbs, I think the last article I read, I could be wrong, is about 40% of the vitamins that we swallow.
And there's people out there that will tell you that water-based CBD oil is the way to go, but it just runs through your system. It doesn't have enough oomph to stick in there and give itself time to go right into your system, right? Like, you need it to be in the oil form. So any of these nano ridiculous blah blah blah, we don't do any of that. Like, we're straight up all natural products.
Grow it, crop it, seal it, sell it.
And you're gonna hear so many things about so many different, this is better, and I'm not sold on that.
Just live
I've been
with
the same company for 5.5 years, and I stand behind how much this works. Yes. So the next product, this has 0 THC in it. This is our CBD gummies, which have 25 milligrams of CBD per gummy. This one is the orange passion fruit flavor. They come in little things like this.
So a lot of customers with kids, they're like, how much of the gummy should I give? So we have a dosage, chart that we could share, depending on your child's weight. But typically, a gummy could be cut into fourths.
Yeah,
so one gummy will be 4 servings for your baby. Yep.
Now listen, you're going to want to put these up in a cupboard if you do that, because it won't hurt them, but they're going to like the flavor of these so much that they're going to want to eat the whole bag right at once, right? Like they're going to think it's candy. So you're going to want to be careful with that and consult your doctor if, if you have any.
Or one thing that came to mind before I forget is, remember our friend Renee, how many people she helped quit smoking by using CBD? And how we have the CBD, we have a guide that we can share.
Yeah.
So anybody who is wanting to quit smoking, if you maybe want something natural rather than a patch and a pill, CBD might be something that you might want to try.
And that's another thing I wanted to mention too, Katie, is a lot of companies will sell you a bottle for $100 and some of CBD oil, and they send you out in the world and you're like, how do I use this?
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it, but with my customers, I send them a getting started letter.
Oh yeah.
As soon as they order, and I make myself available to be there to help them get through that so that they don't do it wrong and waste the product, number one, or not get the right effect that they're looking for, or not know how to switch it if they're not. And we all have to find our sweet spot, and that's what we're here for, right? That's why we do what we do, Katie. That's why we learn about these products. That's why we do what we do, so that we can effectively help other people do it. And I'm so grateful for that. But we don't just help people, we help pets too. My little dude has a skin condition.
As I go through these things.
And let me tell you, not only does he have a skin condition, but the guy is crazy. His anxiousness, he will just do spit in circles. Now, around the 4th of July, we have these CBD dogs, 2.5 milligrams of CBD per treat. They're beef flavored. And I sell these like crazy around the 4th of July because dogs get so nervous during fireworks, and that's when they get lost.
And this is the sad part. Pet owners, your dogs deserve to be happy and anxious-free year-round, not just because fireworks are going on. Come on, start a couple of weeks early. If you're only a 4th of July person, start with the treats a couple of weeks before the 4th of July.
My nephew has a dog that had severe separation anxiety every time he would leave.
Dude, they will eat through a wall if they get that pissed.
Boom.
Yeah.
Problem solved naturally. Not hurting their kidneys, not doing any other things, right? And so we have 3 different pet tinctures. One is for CBD and health. One is for their joints. One is natural. There's chicken flavored, and then I believe one of them is beef flavored. Chicken and bacon flavored.
Bacon, yeah.
Beef. So we even like to help. Now we also have topicals, face products. I can tell you that these 2 right here, since we have launched our new skincare line, if you are someone that really loves this refresh and this revive, you better jump on the website and you better load up, because a little birdie told me last night that because we just came out with our whole new skincare system line, that we're double dipping and these are going to be going away.
So,
but I will also tell you in saying that the most magical product in our line,
I was just going to talk. Yep.
Is not going away. Listen, this stuff, this is magic in a jar for everything.
I still put it on my face where I had my cancer cut out. This little spot right here.
This goes if you have sore muscles, sore joints, sore anything. The cool thing about this product is it penetrates 7 layers deep.
Okay. I am one of the people, everybody knows somebody that gets cold sores. Too much sun, I'm going to get a fever blister. All I do the minute I feel one coming is I layer it with relief cream. If it does decide to break through the skin, all I put on it is CBD oil. That is it.
So it has It has CBD oil. It's infused with natural extracts, one of them being emu oil.
Emu oil, yep.
Yeah.
So a lot of my older customers that get bruising on their skin real bad, they get the discoloration bruising spots. The emu oil works amazing.
I had knee surgery. I had a hemi put in, which is a partial knee replacement.
Okay.
So they went in and they replaced my knee, right? And I had it done on October 5th. Immediately when I was able to start, like the first day you can't because you got to let that heal a little. But I still did it around it, right? Like for the inflammation and the owies and the everything. I was using that stuff as many times a day as I wanted to.
Yep.
It's got a cool effect. It takes away inflammation and helps with your pain. Listen, I got surgery on October 5th, and by November 5th, I was back to work, standing on my feet, working full time.
That's awesome.
I graduated physical therapy in like 2 weeks, and my physical therapist was like, what in the?
Yeah.
And I said, this is it. Next thing I know, I'm getting phone calls from people that she gave my number to.
This is an interesting thing. So
the medical doctors don't have anything like this.
No, and this is a funny thing. This is how I even originally heard about CBD, was from my primary doctor. Because, I was involved at the shooting at the Washington Navy Yard, which brought on really bad PTSD, really bad anxiety, panic attacks. And I started going to a doctor because I thought I was losing my mind. Zerlene was only a year old. I was a single mom because Cliff was still active duty. Anyway, she's like, have you ever heard of CBD? Before she wrote me my prescription, have you ever heard of CBD? And I said, no. She's like, yeah, you can get it off Amazon or just pretty much anywhere. That was like in 2017.
No, you can't.
That was in 2017. But what do you think could happen if these amazing doctors that we know and trust with all of our health could just say, here, try this?
But they can't because of that certain company that doesn't make money off of it.
Right.
That you to take more medicine.
So doctors do know. I think that they're in the business of getting paid.
Correct. The ones that I've talked to, and I think that now, like that was a huge thing back when I first started 5 years ago, but I think that now a lot of them are a lot more open about it. Like I've spoken to a few that I'm like, whatever,
I literally tried to
convince
my hip surgeon when I had both of my hips replaced, if he could just write me a prescription for cannabis, because I did not want to take Oxy.
Nope.
I did not want to get addicted to it because I know I love to feel good, honey.
That stuff
and I did not want to get addicted to
messes
Oxy.
up my stomach.
But he can't. I mean, he just couldn't do it. But yeah.
Well, I can tell you that
God created everything, even this plant. That's why I always say I'm fueled by Christ and cannabis, honey.
So let's talk a little bit about our hair care and moving on, because otherwise we could sit here all day and talk about this, but I don't want to keep all of our fans in suspense all day.
Internationally,
so we have
around.
Yeah. Internationally, we want to stay on until Africa is on and Scotland.
All of our team members in Ghana and Nigeria.
Like we don't want to miss anyone.
Mongolia,
which isn't really that funny because we are a global company.
Yeah.
Like I'm building a team in Nigeria and Australia and the UK and
Canada, Mexico.
It's such a beautiful
Asia,
thing, and it all drop ships from the company.
Whoop.
I'm so grateful.
You gotta love having a good physical product line with so many SKUs, but then also the digital brands.
I know
that's what makes this MLM the best. I digress.
So we have hair care. We have an original formula and a hydrating formula. We have shampoo. We have conditioner. I only showed one because my desk is already swamped with all the other products I got. So this is what the shampoo looks like for the extra deep hydrating.
Let's talk now about how little amount of shampoo we use. Like,
do you know that
for my whole head,
I have such fine hair that I can't even use the conditioner, because if I do, it is all, I do not use conditioner ever on my hair, ever.
That's okay. Well, because you only typically want to condition the ends anyway, and your hair is so short. So for someone like me,
I don't even want to do that because like my hair's fine too. So it would just hang there like a,
You fine, girl. You
I'm
fine.
fine. I'm
You
just
fine, girl. You fine.
So we have a hair mask too that is amazing. We have the hair serum, which, have you used that, Katie? Because my mom loves that.
I finally went through my first bottle and it lasts me
Forever.
When did it come out? 2 years ago?
Yeah.
It lasts me probably about a year and a half.
And my mom has a bottle. I don't have any with me right here, but my mom took it with her to Montana today.
I had to hide
But it's called
mine
Pure
from
Glow
Zerlene
Hair
because she loves
Serum.
it.
And it takes one little tiny squirt. You rub it in your hands and you just rub it through your hair, and it helps with flyaways.
Especially for people that don't wash their hair every day. Yeah.
It's like a smoothing, frizz-free, kind of silky look to your hair. It's lightweight and it won't weigh your hair down. We also have, this is one of my other favorite products. Now, I have got my nail salon selling this.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like they bought that and sell it in there because I gave my little nail girl a bottle and everybody wanted to use it and everybody wanted to try it. So I said, why don't you just sell it here? So she got it on my website and she ordered it. I have some of my dentist office girls love this because they're in and out of gloves all day.
They're always washing their hands. Yep.
This stuff has the cleanest, most amazing smell to it. It's cold pressed organic hemp seed oil. So this doesn't contain any CBD or anything. It's the difference between CBD and cold pressed hemp seeds is a lot. Like,
right.
This contains shea butter. It has extra hydration. Let me look.
I always try to leave my skin just a little damp, a little bit of moisture from the shower on it. So when I put it all over my arms and my neck and my décolleté and everything, it just seals in that moisture an extra layer kind of. So
last product.
Let's go. Oh.
This is our CBD infused bath bombs, you guys. They come 6 to a box in 6. Listen,
amazing.
We have our own essential oil line, right? Because why wouldn't we? Like, move over Amazon. We got it all over here at MDC. So these are infused with all natural essential oils that she's showing you right there. Each one smells a little bit different. We have lavender, lemongrass, sea salt, citrus, green tea, oatmeal, and milk and honey. You guys, you don't even need a whole one of these. Like, you could cut this in half if you wanted to and use a half of one. And it's got 30 milligrams of CBD per bath bomb. Now, because it's all natural scents, all natural colorings, this is not going to stain your bathtub, you guys.
You can be a good huffer with good stuff. I'm just huffing my life away on a 420. So what?
Now you guys know why I hang out with her, because she's pretty stinking funny. All right, so what does this do? You plop one of these in your bath bomb. This is going to be great for muscle recovery after workouts. This is going to be great for icky, tired muscles, right? Like, this is... Each box contains 6, and they are buy one, get one free today. Why in God's
teachers appreciation gifts?
What are you getting your mother gifts for Mother's Day?
Get her a couple of CBD bombs and some lotion. You're done.
Let me just tell you that if you get with whoever invited you to this, ask them for their website link. Tell them you would like to order shampoo, conditioner, body lotion, and that you would also like to order bath bombs. You're going to get 2 of each, people. You've now just covered your mother and your mother-in-law. You've just covered your mother and your sister. You have just covered your mother and yourself. Or
yourself and yourself.
You have just covered yourself and yourself for a long time.
Yeah. I love it. And the great thing about the company, let's just wrap up with this. The great thing about getting involved with a company is this magic right here. You get to meet your soul friends that you would have never, ever met.
We would have never met, and the world would be a different place.
Oh, gosh.
Seriously. I met this girl, and we just hooked. Like, we're not even on the same team. We're sideline sisters in this company. And we've got 3, 4 others that we hang with on the daily that we keep in touch with, and they would all be on here right now if I could get Facebook to work. But since it's not, it's just us 2.
The Fab Fam is always here. Seriously though, like,
say how
I
incredible
think
this
about
is.
this. Different women, different backgrounds, different things that we're healing from in life, marriages, children, friendships, community,
Family.
all coming together. You have 7 or 8 women, you know, the Fab Fam, everybody knows who they are. And you just cannot wait to do more life and to share your vulnerable moments and call because you're crying and your cup is overflowing, or you're just having a day, or you just need somebody to tell you to get your shit together.
You know, it's funny
This
because
is what MLM is all about, bringing people into your life that you need. Yes.
You know, before I found this product and before I got involved with this company, I wasn't even planning on it. But whenever I bought one product, and within 2 months, it had completely changed my mom's life.
Yeah.
And she had already told all of her friends, who now, because I was nosy, signed up to be an affiliate just because I wanted to see the back office. Now I've made enough money in like 2 months from all my mom's friends that I had to file taxes anyway. So I didn't really have a choice, right? Like I have no choice. I'm 5.5 years in. I have been mentored by some of the Hall of Fame. Like how many of the guys and ladies in our company are in the direct sales Hall of Fame? Like it's every day that someone new, right?
Yep.
Like not only that, but they're all, this company,
Good
our CEOs
people
prided themselves in this being a family company.
Yep.
Like I don't care if they're making 50 million bazillion gazillion dollars
a month. Plus.
They got time for me, who only makes a gazillion.
I know, internationally.
Like they got time to pour into me.
Mm-hmm.
They care about me. They care about Katie. They care about the rest of us. And it's been such an incredible camaraderie. And then
no one's calling us every month being like, hey, are you ordering this month? Hey, what are you doing? What's your production? Like, it's not about production in this company. It's about how can we help you grow? How can we help you be the best Kelly and the best Katie and the best you?
And then, yeah. But my favorite part is how I have grown mentally, physically. Like I've lost physically.
Yeah.
I have shrunk physically.
You lost like a third grader.
I did.
I mean,
45 pounds.
Okay, maybe a second grader. I go by
you know what else
She's
I
like a monster. She's like 80 pounds already at third grade.
Do you know that I lost like 300 pounds of anxiety? I have lost like 300 pounds of worry, and I have gained like 700 pounds of confidence doing this. Like this company has changed my life.
Yeah, spiritually,
all from one product,
physically, all of it.
I can tell you that wherever you're watching from right now, whoever shared this video with you, whoever tagged you here today, you get back to them. Today's the day that you can double it up.
Just one choice away from changing our whole life.
One step at a time.
Well, yeah, and one of my customers today, she's like, she was kind of on the edge of, trying the business. And I said, look, just try the product for 60 days. It's free to start. Become a free affiliate at checkout. Fall in love with the product. We'll talk in a couple weeks. No pressure. So those people who are on the fence of trying the product and also, I don't know, saving up for a dream vacation that you want to take your family on next year, this could be your little gut telling you give it a try. Come with us. Come with our community.
And you know what's cool is it's free.
It's free.
Free to join. It's free to join our team. You get the back office. You get your what are those called?
Funnels, the capture pages, the shareable carts, the live stream selling. But you also get behind the Zweigel Foundation, who does amazing things, philanthropic all over the U.S., combating human trafficking, helping our vets, doing the food pantry like we did in Dallas, like all of the things. So you're linked not only to good people who are learning from the best, who have the true fire in their soul to help you live your best life and help others do the same. You're also attached to 2 CEOs, co-founders, who have the biggest hearts that want to just change the world.
Hey, can I just throw this out here? Go Google Robert Hollis. Listen, we talk to him every day.
Every day.
You go Google him. You go find him on YouTube.
So our friends, our new team members, like we're growing like crazy. They get all of the support with the free marketing, the free business app, the product funnels, shareable carts, live social selling, 2 digital brands for free. But then we also get the mastermind of Robert Hollis and his teaching and his coaching and the masterminds of the Antonina Griffins and their hearts and their souls and their everything for free. Instead of working on personal development, friends, come on over here to the MDC bubble. You'll get all the personal development you need for free.
Because of who we are and where we're at and the people that we know now, because we've been here long enough, we are getting trainings that cost people north of thousands of dollars.
Mark Aceta?
We get free coaching. I'm taking a 44-day positivity, change your attitude, mindset challenge right now that has literally changed my life.
For free.
With a fantastic, my hero of all time.
Fire to the
I don't know that I love another woman this much, and I'm not kidding, Antonina Griffin.
What did you just say?
Except Katie.
Okay.
Shoot.
I was like,
I just stopped it there, guys.
Pedal back a little bit. Sorry, Antonina.
Like, hold on.
Sorry.
Okay, I take it
sorry,
back.
Antonina. Hello.
Boop. You know what's even cooler is we get to travel and write it off our taxes. Like, I'm going in June to see this thing right here. I have to sleep in the same bed as her.
I wake you up so beautifully in the morning, though.
In Nashville, Tennessee, where we are going to get poured into by a gentleman by the name of Mark Aceta.
Ooh.
The rest of our tribe is going to be there too. And it's like a stinking family vacation, only way better.
Because you're dealing with family that you choose to deal with, not have to force to spend time with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So if you ever wanted to do something super fun, like I never thought I would be into this industry, and now it's all I want to do.
Yeah, don't take it too seriously, friends. You'll spend $70,000 on a 2 or 3 year degree.
Listen, we love Jesus. We love Jesus, but we cuss a little.
I cuss a lot.
Like, we're normal people. It's a normal people doing good things. I was able, like, I can't make any income claims, but I was able to pay off some things that I never would have been able to do. I've been able to travel. How many times have I traveled this year?
Oh my God.
For the
like 3 or 4 times last year.
Wait, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will by July I will have taken 6 trips with this company. That's crazy.
We're so blessed.
I love it so much.
And grateful.
So today, you guys, get back to the person who shared this video with you. Make sure you jump in there as soon as possible, because this stuff is all starting to sell out. So if you're in love with the relief cream, you better order like 3 or 4 of those bad boys today, because if we sell out of all of our inventory, they have to
You're going to be mad.
All of it. So it's going to be a while. Like,
that's right.
A couple, 3 months. You do not want to run out of this stuff, or you'll be like Bridezilla. We can't have that. We don't want that. We're manifesting greatness into the world. We're trying to make ourselves better, and we want to help you do it too. So, Katie, I love you.
I love you back.
Deb, Sandy,
Renee,
who else?
Robert, Antonina.
All you people out
there. We love you.
All of our tribe, all of our people, we love you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josh.
Shanna, Dawn.
Thank you, Josh,
Aaron,
doing this today.
Sherry, Lynn, all of the people. Terry. Oh my gosh. Moni. We could just go on and on and on.
Look at her go.
See?
We almost need credits for this video so we can acknowledge everyone.
We'll do that when we're on stage getting our super affiliate.
Yeah. at the end
I
of
love
May.
you, girl. And we love all of you awesome
I
people.
want to thank all of my customers that have stood by and been with me in the last 5.5 years and are totally seeing results with these products. And I think that's my favorite, my
And
most.
thank you for the referrals. Referrals are the best.
Being able to help people and being able to see people's way of life change for the better.
Change and improve.
That's my favorite.
Well, how about Chris Robinson real quick with his whole shoulder testimony? We'll talk about that at another one, but make sure you have notifications turned on, guys. So anytime that Kelly goes live and I go live, boop, you get notified, because we got a lot of really great nuggets to share about our whole house of brands and all of the brands that are going to be coming to our marketplace before you know it.
So you guys message, tag your friends, do all the things you need to do, because when this sale is over, we're not going to have another one like this for another year, you guys.
364 days.
In saying that, we should get off here and let them try to get on.
Yeah, we're going to go. You guys hop on, check it out.
Have a great 420, you guys.
Have a great day. God bless you.